Willis McGahee.
Willis McGahee played from 2004 to 2006 with the Bills. He was the first running back taken in that draft. 2007 Pro Bowl selection, started 40 of his 46 games during his tenure. He averaged 1,289 yards and 8 TDs per season while with the Bills, and then went to Baltimore and continued that until he finally broke down. But man, the fact that he was able to do what he did after that devastating knee injury in the national championship game, the dude was a stud.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Justice, what do you think about McGahee at 73, man?
Listen, man, when I was a kid watching the Bills, again, same thing with the whole no quarterback and the offense not being a great thing, right? We had some good running backs, and Willis McGahee was a beast. Willis McGahee, was out there. He was running past defenders. He was running over defenders. He was always tough. Always got a couple extra yards, in those all dark blue uniforms, with number 21 and the throwback uniforms as well. He was always, not always, but for the most part, at least for me watching, he was the most special part of the offense, and was the part of the offense I look forward to the most because, it wasn't J.P. Losman, that's for sure. So
hey,
I was
come on.
Really excited. Like, I was really excited to see 21 run the ball, and I was so mad when he left. So yeah, I like Willis McGahee here.
So everyone knows I'm a huge Hurricane fan. I watched that game obviously where he got the knee injury, which was the most devastating. That was probably one of the worst I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I thought his career was done. Most people did. And for Buffalo, I got to say this too, for Buffalo Bills to take a chance on him, that was, I think, a shock to a lot of people. And we had, if you guys remember, we already had Travis Henry, who just was coming off a good season. So we had running backs in place already. And Fred Jackson as well. So I think actually Fred was on the team at that year. So for them to take the chance on him where they did in the first round, and by the way, he didn't even play his first. I don't think he even played the first season. He was injured, so he had to wait for the end
of the season. No, he came back at the end of the season.
Yeah. So he pretty much missed that first season. So I do got a clip here, Willis McGahee. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that for you guys.
Allen with two big shots, one on Winslow, and then this one. Oh my goodness! Oh Lord! That is a serious knee injury for Willis McGahee.
Yep.
With the 23rd selection in the 2003 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Willis McGahee, running back, University of Miami.
Hey there! Yeah! You can hear it from Orchard Park. Let's go Buffalo!
C-slack for the Bills. McGahee back in there. Here's McGahee. He's got a lane. Willis McGahee explodes. McGahee will take it the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is a jet killer.
Jet killer. I used to like his helmet too. He wore the tinted helmet.
The visor. That visor.
Yeah, the visor. Yeah. He was, I'm telling you, man, he was a hell of a player. It sucks that he did retire a Raven, by the way. So I know a lot of Buffalo Bills fans are a little salty with him on that, and I know he said a few things about Buffalo, but he's been back, by the way, guys. He's come on the show with Steve Tasker and them. So I think all's been cleared up with that whole he hates Buffalo, thing or whatever was said. And I think I always love Willis McGahee, so I don't have any hate towards McGahee or whatever he said. A lot of players didn't want to play for Buffalo. Let's be real. So he's not the first. Maybe the first to outright say it, but that's just the way it was, guys. All right. So anything else on McGahee, guys?
Yeah. So
it's hard
think
to
about this.
Players for not wanting to be Buffalo. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say. Think about this. Frank Gore was supposed to be starting the year Clinton Portis went off and came out, but he tore his ACL. The next year, Frank Gore tore his other ACL, and then Willis McGahee came out, and then Frank Gore started his Hall of Fame career.
Right, which is unbelievable too. By the way, Frank Gore's another story.
Yeah, but the fact that Frank Gore allowed two All-Pro running backs to have careers because he got hurt is amazing. Also, that Miami team, our offensive coordinator was the quarterback.
Yeah, and it was probably the greatest team ever, by the way. Just saying. A lot of people say that. So, all right, we're going to move on to 72, guys. 72, coming in at 72. Big